If you've spent any time in Sparta over the last several weeks, you may have noticed something was off. People have been sending in complaints to the city about a bad smell.
The stench is so foul that some residents say they don't even want to go outside. News 8 Now's Tyler Jobe tells us why.
It smells like a porta potty, to be honest.
It hasn't been uncommon for Heather Brigham to smell something funky in the neighborhood that's close to the city's wastewater treatment plant.
Come on. Oh, calm down. Come on. It seems like it started this summer. This last summer, it was ever so often, not all the time.
Then it gradually got worse.
In the last month, it's been just awful most days.
She says she's never smelled something this bad in the 15 years she and her family have lived in the house.
I don't know what's causing it to be worse, but it's been stronger and it just seems to just eke in our vents. It's horrible.
Public Works Director Mark Van Wormer says the stench has to do with issues with the sanitation plant.
It's a system that's 30 years old.
The pressure valve for the plant's methane release system has been malfunctioning regularly.
You have breakdowns, and unfortunately some of the parts for this equipment is obsolete.
Van Wormer says the plant also has been recently taking in higher strength waste from area businesses.
And that could be contributing to some of the smells in the last 4 to 5 months.
Van Wormer says the extreme cold weather hasn't been helping either.
When you have that cold layer, it keeps those smells close to the surface, and they are definitely a lot more noticeable.
The torch for the methane system has been temporarily fixed, but it's gotten to the point where some systems had to be replaced completely.
And that's why some of these higher strength waste streams come into play, is because they're a source of revenue for these upgrades for the plant.
Sanitation plants can have problems, and Heather understands that.
Come on. I want them to make sure that we're going to be safe and that we're not in any danger by having these smells.
Just any other smell besides a porta-john would do wonders for the neighborhood. In Sparta, this is Tyler Jobe, News 8 Now.
Well, Van Wormer says the city has about $2 million set aside for sanitation projects.
Yeah, he is hoping some of the oldest systems in the plant will be replaced later this year.